lesson 14. Guys, we are so close. We are so close. I think for you guys, our last lesson is 16, I think.
Yeah.
So, that means we most likely will have a test next week, okay?
No.
But, hey, hold on. But I'm very chill about my tests, okay? I give you a lot of prep beforehand, but you have to be willing to put in the prep, okay? You have to be willing to be here, doing it along with me, all of that stuff. And then I do give you the opportunity to retake the test if you would like. So if you don't do super hot on the first time, you are more than welcome to try and do it again another time. So I'm pretty merciful with that. So it's actually kind of hard to not do well on the test, okay? As long as you are putting in the effort, you are working hard, okay? If you're not putting in the effort and not working hard, then that's maybe where it would be really pretty tough, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Good morning, 4th grade. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So, anyway, so we will probably finish up next week, if not the week after. And then, yeah, we'll kind of take a test after that, okay? Jenny? Okay, cool. So today's objective is we're going to use place value understanding to decompose to smaller units up to 3 times. Yesterday we did the exact same thing, but it was just 1 time, okay? Using the standard algorithm and blah, 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 okay? So we're doing basically exactly what we did yesterday, but we're going to be borrowing up to like 3 times, okay? So we're going to keep shifting numbers over and over and over and over. So it takes a lot of patience, okay? I don't know if you guys are hearing me right now, okay? It takes a lot of patience and it takes a lot of focus, okay? So if you feel like you don't have that today, do whatever you need to do right now to make sure that you are patient and focused, okay? Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, great. Here we go. Kind of just want to get into it, okay? All right. So we are going to, I'm going to just do this one, and then you guys are going to join me on the next one, okay? So we're going to decompose 2 times. Yesterday we just did 1. Today we're going to do 2 times. Decompose is another word for borrowing, okay? So we're going to borrow from other place values up to 3 times today. All right? So we just go through like normal. So 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 4 is 5. Oh, I see 3 minus 7, but I can't take 3 or 7 away from 3, right? But then over here, okay, if I wanted to borrow from the next place value over, this guy doesn't have enough for me to take, right? Because over here, he's got his own problems, right? He's like, sorry, man, I've got 2, I can't, and I'm supposed to take 3 away? Like, I can't do that. I can't even give you 1, right? So we have to skip over this guy and go all the way to the 10,000th place to borrow, okay? So I can take 1 away from the 10,000th place, which gives me 1 left in my 10,000s, okay? That 1 that I took from the 10,000s moves over to the thousands place, explodes into 10. So I add 10 to my 2 to get 12. But remember, I still need to keep borrowing so that this guy can subtract correctly, right? So I've got to take 1 away now from my thousands place. So when I take 1 away from 12, it gives me 11, okay? So that 1 that I borrowed from the thousands place goes to the hundreds place and explodes into 10. I add 10 to my 3 and I get 13, okay? Now am I okay to subtract?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay? So then I do 13 minus 7, which gives me 6, 11 minus 3, which is 8, and 1 minus 0, which is 1. So 18,652 is my answer, okay? Any questions on that? Okay, I will do another one. I'm also going to do the place value chart for this one, okay? One thing I want to point out, and this is important, okay? A lot of people have a different preference on how they borrow, okay? Miss Witt personally likes to go to the next place value over where there's plenty to take from. So notice how I didn't borrow from the thousands place, I borrowed from the 10,000s place. Some people like to borrow from here instead, which you can do, but then you have to borrow again once you get over here, okay? So I can show you what that looks like on the next problem, but for right now I'm just going to show you what this problem looks like on the place value chart, okay? So then right here, okay, I'm starting with the number on the top, okay? So 22,397 is the number I start with, okay? So I have 2 10,000s, okay? 2,000s, so that's my 22,000s, okay? I have 3 hundreds, 9 tens, okay? And 7 ones. And then do I start from the left or right side?
Right. Right.
The right. Good job. Good job. You are right. Okay, good. Can everybody please pick their heads up for me? Okay, this isn't sleepy time, this is math time. So, heads up, heads up. You're going to have your big break called recess in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, like 30 minutes. So, heads up. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. Everyone, heads up. Let's go. I won't start until you are ready. Okay? Fine, if you would like to stand up and take a stretch, you may. Okay? I will wait until you are like ready to go. Here we go.
Elizabeth, head up.
She's working on it. She's good. Okay, starting again in 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, are we good now? Okay, great. Here we go. So I've got to take 3,745 away from that, okay? So starting from the right, I can take 5 away, from my ones place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which leaves me with 2 in my ones place, okay? In my tens, I'm taking 4 away from my 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which leaves me with 5. We good so far?
Yes.
Okay, great. And here it wants me to take 7 away, but I only have 3. Can I take 7 away from that?
No, you have to.
No, I gotta borrow. Okay. So, I'm going to steal this one, and this is what it looks like when we take from the thousands, right? It's okay. Like on the place value chart, it makes more sense to borrow from the next place value anyway, and then borrow again. But on the standard algorithm, I personally like to go all the way to where there's enough for me to take from. But that's just me, okay? So that guy's donezo in the thousands, okay? And he explodes into 10, so I add 10 to my hundreds, okay? And then now I can subtract, so I have 13 in my hundreds and I need to take 7 away. So I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And then now I'm in my thousands place and I have 1 left and it wants me to take 3 away. Can I take 3 away from 1? No, right? So I gotta borrow again from my friend the 10,000s. Okay? So it's donezo. Explodes into 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So now I have 11 in my thousands place, and it wants me to take 3 away. Can I do that now? Oh my goodness, 4th grade.
No.
4th grade. Oh, I'm not looking for an answer. I'm looking for everyone to be awake and participating. So the longer this takes, the less time you have to work on your homework. I don't know if that's what you want. So when I ask you a question, do you think you should respond?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think I should hear more than one person?
Yes.
Okay, great. Can we do that? Going on?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Because again, guys, I said this yesterday. I know how to do this. I don't need to be doing this. This is for you, okay? So if you're not giving me feedback, then it's not really worth it for me to do it, right? And I can just give you the homework and I can say good luck, goodbye, right? But my job is to teach you, okay? And how I want to teach you is for us to do this together. It's not just me talking at you for 40 minutes, right? Okay, here we go. So I have 11 in my thousands place now, and I need to take 3 away. Can I do that?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Still only heard like 4 people that time, but that's fine. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I have left in my thousands. Okay. And then I've got to take 0 away from 1. Can I do that?
Yes.
Good. And it gives me 1. Okay. So does my place value chart match my standard algorithm?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Any questions on what I just did?
No.
Okay, please turn to the place value chart side of your whiteboard and get your dry erase marker. Now wait till everybody's there. Place value chart side of your whiteboard with a dry erase marker. Elizabeth, let's go. go, move fast. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Avery. Thank you, Alexia and Alex. Thank you, Haley. Thank Dylan said nice, cool, thanks Austin, thanks Noah. Alright, this table, good job, good job. Okay, hold on, did I tell you to write anything?
No, I'm just writing down the.
I know, but did I tell you to write anything? No, okay, no, you just wait. Okay, now you may label your place value chart, and then once you do that, go ahead and put our top number in there. Okay, that circled number, show it with this, please. With this. Okay, so you're on your place value charts out of your whiteboard, you're labeling your place value chart, and then putting that number in with this. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 30 more seconds, let's go. We move fast in here, we move fast. Okay. Alright, are we ready?
Yeah.
Cool, here we go. We're going to do the place value chart part of your whiteboard first, okay? Or part of the problem first. And then we'll do the standard algorithm, okay? So, we're taking 0 away from 0. Can we do that?
No. Yes.
I have nothing. Can I take nothing away from it?
Yes.
Yeah, I can. Which just leaves me with nothing, okay? Alright, great. Moving on to the tens place. I have 9 tens and they want me to take 2 tens away. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do that. 1, 2. And then write the number of how many you have left in there. Can I wait till after this, Andres? Okay. Okay. How many do you have left in the tens place? 7. Good. Christian, can you wait till after this? Cool. All right, moving on to hundreds. It wants me to take 7 away from 2. Can I do that?
No.
No, okay. So we borrow from the next place value over. But hold up. Is there anything in the thousands place that I can take?
No.
No. So I've got to move it over again, okay? And this is where it gets tricky, okay? So I'm going to take from the 10,000s, okay? How many do I have in the 10,000s? 1. So I'm taking that 1, okay? Bye-bye. And it moves over to the 1,000. How many does it explode into when it moves over to the thousands? 10. So put 10 dots in your thousands place right now.
Then can we subtract that?
Waiting for me. Waiting for your classmates. Mr. Carroll was saying on the announcements today, we share time by patiently waiting for classmates to finish their work. And then we keep going. Alright. Does everybody have 10 dots in their thousands place?
Yes.
Cool. Alright. Now I still need to do my hundreds place before I move on to the thousands. Okay? So what am I gonna do? You can raise your hand for this. Raise your hand. What am I gonna do in order to make it so that I can subtract from the hundreds place? Know that? Well, I know that people have their hand raised, but only a few know. Hey, Azul, what do we do?
You could bundle them and move them.
If I bundle them, then they gotta move that way.
Oh.
But that means they just go to wherever they came from, right? So we gotta do something else, Daphne?
So you subtract one and then put it into the hundreds place into 10.
good, good. So you were on the right track, but yeah, so Daphne kind of said we take 1 from the thousands and move it over to the hundreds, okay? So we just have to borrow again, okay? Okay? So friends, go ahead and do that. Take 1 away from the thousands and move it over to the hundreds. Okay? Jenny, can we wait till after this? Cool. Yes, after this. Guys, no bathroom right now, okay? Again, you should have gone before class or something, okay? We can't have the whole class going during math class. Doesn't work. Doesn't make sense. Okay? All right, my friends. How many did I have in my hundreds place before I moved those over? Think about it. Think about how many I started with in my hundreds place. Hint, hint, it's in red on my board, okay? How many did I start with in my hundreds place? Go.
2.
2, good. And then I moved 1 over that exploded into 10, so I added how much to that 2? 10, good. Class, what's 10 plus 2? Go.
12.
12, okay. So now I have 12 in my hundreds place. Can I take 7 away from 12?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I can. So please go ahead and do that. And then write how many you have left down below. So take 7 away from that 12. Cross out 7 of them. And then write how many you have left underneath. All right, cool. How many do you have left in your hundreds?
5.
5, love it. Okay. Mine got a little sloppy. Okay, that was my bad. Okay, but we had 10 in our thousands place. Okay, but then we took 1 away. So we had 10 and took 1 away. So how many do I have left in my thousands right now?
9.
9, good, 9. And it wants me to take 5 away in my thousands place. Can I take 5 from 9?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and do that. And then write how many you have left over. Let's move as quickly as we can. Okay? So 5 away from the thousands. We had 9, take 5 away. Write how much we have left. All right, cool. Yuvia, how many do I have left in my thousands?
4.
4, that is correct. So your board should look like mine so far. We're almost done. Almost done. All right, cool. In my 10,000s place, don't let it trick you. Don't let it trick you. How many do I have left?
0.
0, good. So can I take 4 away from 0?
No.
No, so I gotta borrow again. That's the 3rd time we borrowed in this one problem, okay? Pretty crazy. So it moves from the 100,000s place over to the 10,000s, explodes into 10. Okay, so please put 10 dots in your 10,000s.
My 10,000s?
Yep. Borrow from the 100,000s, it moves over to the next place value, which is the 10,000. So now you have 10 10,000s. Can I take 4 away from 10?
Yes.
Okay, do it. And then write how many you have left on the bottom. 10 minus 4. Alright, cool. And Owen, what did you get?
6.
6. Good, he is correct. So you should have a 6 in the 10,000s.
Yep.
Whew, we're almost there, guys, I promise. So now in my 100,000s place, how many do I have? 1, and it wants me to take 0 away from that. Can I take 0 away from 1?
Yes.
Yes, so it just leaves it at 1, okay? So you should have gotten 164,570. Okay? I know it got really messy in there and it took a long time, but any questions on how we did that?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because now is the time. This is the time to ask questions, okay? I don't have this posted here just for fun. Ask all the questions. If you need to have a question answered, ask, okay? Okay, turn to the blank side of your whiteboard. Maybe erase. Yep. Erase. Erase, let's go. Turn to the blank side of your whiteboard after you erase.
I have 2 pencils.
You can go in on Andres gets back, okay? Kendall, you can go in Jenny gets back.
Oh, my pencils fell.
Huh? Jenny asked before you. She's going real fast. All right, my friends who are still here, who are with me, how are you doing? Good. All right, on the blank side of your whiteboard, I'm giving you 3 minutes to solve this. Ready, go. Standard algorithm. Let's go. Standard algorithm. That means you went ahead. You went ahead. You were just supposed to be doing blank side first. So go ahead and do standard algorithm on the blank side of your whiteboard. Okay, don't spend the whole 3 minutes writing the problem. Let's go. Write it down and solve it. Where's your folder at? It's still at home. Okay, can we remember to bring it tomorrow? Alright, so for now you're either doing it on this or a piece of paper in the back. No excuses, Brent. You gotta work with this, okay? I think that only works for like the far left side. So it could be like the 21 over the 4. So if you take 1 over 21, so it yeah, it is still right there, but it can take 1 over. But it is a good trick, especially later down the road when you're trying to, yeah, it should be. Okay, you've got 1 minute. If you finish, you can check around with check with the people around you out of volume 1, so a whisper, okay? And make sure you all are on the same page. And then I think you guys will be good to move on to your homework after this, so make sure you're working hard, okay? 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. We're gonna look at it together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Cool. 2 people are ready. Class, are you ready?
Yes.
Hey, there it is. All right, cool. Here we go. Rapid fire. Are you ready?
Yes.
I want to hear every voice in here. Okay? Every voice. So even if you didn't finish, just go ahead and look up here and solve it with me. Are you ready?
Yes.
I think I just said that like 3 times in the last 30 seconds. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. 0 minus 0.
0.
Oops. Helps to have a pen on. Okay. Good. 9 minus 2.
7.
7. Can I take 7 away from 2?
No.
No, I cannot. Can I take 5 away from 0? No. Okay, can I take 4 away from 1? No. Okay. Some of you might have done this a little differently, and that's okay. Okay. So this is what I was talking about, where you could technically borrow from this guy first, but Miss Witt, remember, likes to go all the way until there's there's a word for it. Hold on. There's a there's a correct problem, right? Because I can't take 4 away from 1, so I'm gonna skip over to where it makes sense, right? Where there's numbers that I can actually subtract. So anyway, so I'm gonna borrow from this guy. So I take 1 away from 2, which gives me 1. Okay, that 1 moves over, explodes into 10. What's 10 plus 1? 11. Good. Okay. And remember, some of you might have done this a little differently, and that's okay. Okay. Okay, then I gotta keep borrowing. Okay, so I gotta take 1 away from 11. What does that give me? 10. Good. That comes over here. What's 10 plus 0? 10. Good. And I gotta borrow 1 more time. So take 1 away from 10. What is it? 9. Okay. And then what's 10 plus 2? 12. Okay, which gives me 12 in my hundredths place. Okay. All right. Now we can finish out. So what's 12 minus 7? Go. 9 minus 5. 10 minus 4. 1 minus 0. 1. Okay. Like I said, if you borrowed from the 10,000s first, that's okay. You should have gotten the same answer. Okay. All right. Christian, go. Kendall, you can go if you haven't gone already. Okay. Logan. Yes. You may go. All right. Ready for homework?